Hey everyone, welcome back to Spooky Time Pizza. Today we are going to run through 5 tips on one of my favorite cursed objects in Phasmophobia, the Ouija board. All right, we're at my home away from home, 6 Tanglewood Drive. Let's go play with the Ouija board. Tip number 1. I think most people use the Ouija board to find the ghost room, but here's something you might not already know about this question. There's a gamble you take on this question. The ghost will only tell you the room it's currently in. There's not actually a guarantee that it'll tell you its favorite room. I try to find the ghost room without using the Ouija board to keep my sanity up as long as possible, but for a big map like the high school or the prison, it's very tempting to ask the ghost where it is to save yourself some time. So use at your own risk. Where are you? It's going to be utility room. All right, and as you can see, this is going to be the ghost room. We're going to see our breath right away. So yeah, in this case, the Ouija board told the truth. The ghost room, its favorite room, is the utility room. All right, so we went back out to the van here, and as you can see, asking that question will drain 50% of your sanity. So very important, if you want to keep on asking questions, definitely keep your sanity up. We'll take 2 just to keep it up. Tip number 2. I didn't know this for the longest time. Don't make fun of me, but you can actually just ask the Ouija board where the bone is. This will save you so much time on the bigger maps. I love this Ouija board question, but keep in mind you will lose 20% sanity. Honestly, worth it though. Have you ever searched the prison high and low for the bone and came up completely empty? Take the 20% sanity hit and go get that bone. Where is the bone? It's going to be kitchen. And boom, we've got a rib cage in the kitchen. Tip number 3. If you're aiming to get EMF evidence, you can place your EMF reader right next to the Ouija board while you're asking questions. Fun fact, if your ghost has EMF 5 evidence, every question you ask the Ouija board has a 33% chance of triggering an EMF 5 reading. So here we go. Let's check this out. How are you? All right, so as you can see there, right off the rip, it gave us an EMF 2. And like I said, if your ghost gives off EMF 5 evidence, there's a 33% chance every question you ask the Ouija board that it'll trigger an EMF 5 reading. Tip number 4. If you end up getting the Ouija board as your cursed object, take advantage of it and secure not only a photo, but also a video recording of it responding to a question and an audio recording of it responding to one of your questions. While the Ouija board is active, let's activate it here. Go ahead and pull out your camera, ask it a question, and then record. How did you die? Then take out your audio recorder and ask another question. How are you? And boom, we've got our photo of the Ouija board. We've got a video of the Ouija board responding to a question. And we've got an audio recording of it responding to a question. So highly, highly recommend taking advantage of the photo, the video recording, and the audio recording. There's going to be 3 unique medias for your journal. Tip number 5. I see a lot of folks say, the Ouija board just exploded out of nowhere. That's really not the case. If the player asking questions has less sanity than what was required to, quote unquote, pay for the question, the board will break and start a cursed hunt. The more important questions like where are you and where is the bone, etc., cost more sanity. If you ask one of those higher cost questions and you don't have the remaining sanity to pay for that question, you will break the board and a cursed hunt will begin. All right, so we're going to run a little experiment here. I have 20% sanity left. We're going to ask the ghost, where are you, which costs 50% sanity. And since we don't have enough sanity to afford that question, the Ouija board's not going to answer the question. It's just going to break, and then it's going to start a cursed hunt. So here we go. Where are you? And boom. The Ouija board breaks. And we better run. Have fun and let me know if you get any crazy responses on the Ouija board. That's going to be it for this one. Hope you learned a thing or two about the Ouija board. There's way more to learn and talk about, but maybe we'll cover more in a future video. Thank you for stopping in, my friends. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye now.